Alright, so today we're going to be talking about actually parsing with the Beautiful Soup module. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So the concept I want you to get is the concept of navigating a tree, okay? And the way this works is you keep on branching down. So I'm pretty sure you might have used Reddit, okay? You might have, you might not have, that's fine. But the whole concept of Reddit is you have Reddit and then subreddits, and then you can keep on branching down. The same way a URL works. You write facebook.com and then you say facebook.com/user and then maybe facebook.com/user/pictures. So you keep on drilling down into a website the same way we're going to drill down into our HTML code except in one line. Okay, that's the key difference between what we're doing and what the remodule did. With the remodule, we had to search, it took effort, it took time. This is lickety split fast. So let's get started. There's just some code, okay? HTML/doc, the dormouse's story, blah, blah, blah. And we're going to be parsing this code. Again, I'll give you a lecture. I'm pretty sure I'll add a lecture probably in the previous. Take a look at the previous lecture, I think. I might have added an HTML file there or maybe in the download section. But you're going to require this code. Okay, and no, I'm not going to make you write it. I'll provide it somewhere. I'll tell you where. So this is our HTML doc. We have these 3 quotation marks. And if you remember back in the commenting section, what do those 3 quotation marks mean? Basically, it allows us to write multi-line statements. Okay, so this is some fantastic HTML. There's nothing wrong except it's ugly. It's horribly ugly and I don't like it. So the first thing we have to do is import BS4. So from BS4, import Beautiful Soup. Okay, now we've done that. So the second thing is, if you remember, we have to create our soup. So soup is equal to Beautiful Soup. And like I talked about last lecture, the first parameter is your HTML. So we're going to put over here HTML doc. And our second parameter is, hey, what are you parsing? Well, we're doing an HTML parser. So HTML parser. Hit enter. Ta-da, we have our soup. So soup gives us this. Soup is this nice looking or horribly looking HTML. So obviously we gotta prettify. So we've prettified this, and now if we print out soup.prettify, I mean, it actually looks pretty nice now, right? It's not that confusing, it makes sense, and it looks good, right? So taking a look at this, I don't think we actually require our comma over here and our semicolon over here. That's just something I'm taking a look at with my code. So I'm going to reinitialize my HTML doc and delete that because we actually don't need that. Or actually, no, I see why. Nothing. Never mind. It's part of the English sentence. Cool. So we got our HTML code. All right. We have our HTML head. We have our title. We have our body. We have our whole A tags. These are anchor tags. If you don't know, these anchor tags are links. And our goal is today navigating. So understanding how can I access each part of this HTML doc. Let's get started. First thing first, tags. So always with Beautiful Soup, you can always navigate any HTML doc using tags. And if you're wondering how, the concept is quite simple. For example, if I want to find out, hey, what's the code I've written in the title of my doc? I do something like soup.title. So as you can see, it's returned me title, the dormouse's story / title. So that's exactly what I wanted, right? I searched for the title tag, I got that. What if I search for soup.head? If I want to get the header tag, that returns me basically the exact same thing as above except with the header tag. Cool. What if I wanted, maybe the body? What's in my body? So soup.body, and I can get whatever is in my body tag. So I think you're slowly understanding, hey, this is how Beautiful Soup works. What you can do is you can drill down by accessing these tags, right? Soup.title returns me the title of the doc. And you might be thinking now, can I drill down even further? Absolutely. So if you're wondering, well, looking at this, I want to get, let's see over here. Give me a sec. I want to get this bold text, okay? So this B tag over here means it's bold. If I want to say, hey, what's the bold text in my body? I can say soup.body and then, soup.body, and then I use the B tag. So again, it's a whole concept of tags, subtags, and then, it continues. Subtags, subtags, and so on. So soup.body.b returns me all the bold tags in the body of my soup. So the Dormouse's story. Alright? Using a tag name as an attribute will give you only the first tag by that name. Alright? What that means is, for example, if I say soup.body.a, what do I get? I get the first link or the first A. I get Elsie. I don't get Lacey. I don't get Tilly. I'm only going to get Elsie. Why is that? Well, that's how it works. That's how it works. So if you call, if you're drilling down, if you call even soup.a, what does soup.a return us? It returns us the first link. Okay? It won't return you all of them. So if you need to get all the A tags or something even more complicated, what if you want to get all the P tags, all the W, it's not even W tag, but all of X kind of tags? Then what you do is you call the find all function. I believe we might have talked about this in the remodule, but find all basically returns you all the circumstances where A can be found. So as you can see, it has returned us an array with all three of our A tags. Isn't that cool? So you can say maybe array is equal to soup.findAll A, and then you can say array 0, array 1, and array 2. So by doing so, what we've done is we've gotten all the links or all the A tags in our body, and then we've put that into an array and we can access each one of them individually. So I think by now you're slowly understanding, hey, Beautiful Soup is actually really powerful. So instead of all that, cut and paste, trying to find how many characters ahead, characters behind, cutting sentences, stuff like that, all we have to do is drill down into our HTML code using tags, using specific search terms, stuff like that. Now, if you have any questions on this HTML code, what I'm doing, what's happening, please leave a comment, leave a question. Again, we're now on the advanced section, so definitely some things might not be too clear to you, and that's why I'm always there to help. So I'll see you in the next lecture, and have a fantastic day.